Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome. TeamODZ Live. Monday morning. And Rick. Hello,
Everyone.
Rick.
Oh, hey.
Yes, everybody. Oh no, it wasn't 8, it was 6. All 6 people out there.
Close.
Yeah. 6, 8.
It's about to be 7.
What's that between friends? Yeah, I don't know where to ride today. Do I ride with Maria or do I do this silly climb thing that Rick's doing? Which one are you doing?
Who, I?
Yes.
Because there's 6 other people that you could be asking.
No. Which climb are you riding?
I am doing the one that's in the month.
You're not going to have a go at pronouncing it. Come on.
I tried yesterday.
Yes, I know.
When I was
failed.
looking at it.
All right then. I guess.
What is it?
Ride this
Are you
thing.
going to say it?
No, I was waiting for you to educate me.
So on the Move podcast, they have a French guy get on and pronounce each stage. Because, I mean, it's in French. So that's where we could use that right now. So while you were still a British citizen, were you able to pronounce that? But now that you're an American citizen, it's all gone.
I'm bored.
Yeah, I don't even even looking at the Mont part, I don't even know. I mean, to me, that looks like T, but I can see the accent there. Monte. Do. Yeah, and then the H's are starting to confuse me because I feel like the H's are silent, right? And I know the L's are. So then at that point, would it be like, well, and then it's like, well, is the C is a ch sound, right? Or a k. I don't know. Yeah, it all depends. See, now I'm getting all worked up and starting to move towards the top of zone 2. I gotta calm down.
Go back to talking about Garmin. That'll calm you down.
What's that?
Let's go back to talking about Garmin. That'll calm you down.
It's because I've given up. That's a good way for me to be like, you know what? Never mind. Who cares? And then it calms me right down. I'm done trying to figure out what Garmin wants. I mean, it did go pretty well when I was training for the race. For some reason, that works out well. But I think I was building from a good place. Whereas now, I'm trying to still maintain a higher load, which now at this point should be a normal load. Let's be honest. Done it long enough.
Yeah, anyone here?
Strava agrees.
Hey, I just got a ride on from your mouth.
What? Who's that?
Got a ride on from your mouth.
Who's this?
So,
I don't.
he's up and awake. Does that mean? Hey, look,
Does
he's
that
on
mean
the
he's
stream.
hopping on? Hey!
He's just asked, is it Friday already? No, you missed that by a couple of days, Mel. We miss you. Come on back.
I had a tough one on Friday. I was fully prepared to do a lead out, but not actually doing sprinting. I was pretty tired.
Oh yeah. I didn't change the title, did I? I was that busy trying to sort everything else out that I forgot to switch the stream title. Oh well. It's Monday morning, despite what the stream title says.
Microsoft Edge is one of the most jealous browsers I've ever had. Everybody's going slow up this today. I'm doing zone 2 up here. I'm really not super far off of first place.
Well, you know, if the day of the week gets you that excited, it can be Friday for you, okay?
Yeah, I woke up this morning and it doesn't usually happen, but I actually had one of those, it's Monday moments.
Rick's starting his blues. That's how you start a blues song, isn't it? I woke up this morning.
Yeah. Now.
There you go.
Took a look outside. Realized it was Monday. And yeah, what else? This isn't hard stuff. And wanted to go back to bed, pretty much. Oh man, because I had just done one of those like wake up and then roll over and realize, oh, this is the side. I should have been on this side the whole time. And then dozed off. And it couldn't have been long before the alarm went off.
Wake up, roll over, and play dead.
It was, oh man, such a disappointing feeling. But I laid there for a little bit. I almost stayed asleep for a while. Went back to bed for another hour, but I laid there for a bit and I was like, no, just get up. It's fine. Just give it a chance. You'll be fine with Monday. But I really did have that feeling. Like usually I'm not like, oh, Monday. Did it. First thing.
Today is new computer day for me day. New work computer day.
New computer. Computer day. How long have you had your other pewter?
3 years. Yeah, I got it when we were all working from home during COVID.
So does this end up being stressful because now you have to add a new computer on top of everything else, or does it just become new computer day? I need to get this one set up.
The second. No, normally they'll
leave me alone. I'm setting up my new computer.
Normally they'll transfer data for you, but I don't want that. Take care of it myself. So
yeah,
we have group policy in work which denies USB or removable storage. But
yeah,
I have permission to be able to use removable storage. I can take care of it myself.
Well, how are employees supposed to be able to pick and choose which files they want to bring home with them?
Data exfiltration is the reason why that policy exists.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, so I've got permission to use the removable storage, but every single file that gets copied to said removable storage is logged.
What next? Is email going to say he has the same policy at his work or something?
Oh, I bet your mail can't even use USB at all. Removable storage.
Yeah.
And if he asked about it, they'd be like, "You want to do what?"
There's probably just signs everywhere that just say, so that you don't even ask. It's just USB crossed out.
Yeah, when they put the policy in place, it caused so much confusion because the security department were just calling it USB. They weren't calling it removable storage. So inaccuracy number one, because everyone thought that it's going to stop me using any USB device, which isn't true. It only blocks removable storage. I've been my bonnet about that because it was just causing so much confusion. But look, if your document states removable storage, then it's pretty plain what it encompasses.
Yeah, AML's work. Not only do you get fired, but you also do not get to collect $200 as you pass go. Straight to jail.
Well, you don't get to pass go.
What's that?
You don't get to pass go.
No go. Or you can, but you just can't collect your $200. Ah, there's clearance jail. So that's like a mid holding for processing while you don't go past go. You just go backwards.
It's not called Guantanamo Bay, is it?
Clearance jail in Cuba. I guess technically it's not Cuba, is it? Hey Mel, have you been biking lately? Tell me you still remember how to.
Come on, Rick, it's like riding a bike. You don't forget.
Oh, so you're not actually incarcerated in any sort of way. You just can't do anything. You're required to sit in your chair with your hands up like, I don't know what to do with them anymore.
So on Friday. Go on.
Don't tell me that access also includes the restrooms.
On Friday, I did the ebb, video down, posted the results, got ready to go to work. By the time I got there, the meeting I was supposed to be in had already started. I get there, I realise I haven't got my ID with me. So I can't get into the building. I can call security to let me in, but I was planning on going to work, having this meeting, and then going back home but calling at a friend's. So I just sat in the car in the parking lot on this call, and then went home and found my ID.
Can't even enter the building. They're like, you're dead to me.
Remember to use
So is
this
that essentially
power,
while one would go through the investigative processes to figure out what exactly happened and just how many punishments should be inflicted? Also, it is all right if you've forgotten how to ride a bike. We can teach you. They say it's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Once,
Just
I bet first lesson you'll be back to good as new.
don't listen to Rick when he tells you how to adjust your saddle. Ignore
I'm actually
that.
a professional at it.
Just
I've
because you've
adjusted
done it a
saddles
lot,
more than most people.
just because you've done it a lot does not make you a professional.
I don't know. I feel like, well, yeah, that's true. I don't get paid to do it. But if
No.
experience were the
No,
only
does
factor,
Nor does it make you good at it. You know,
that's not true.
in fact, you know, the number of times that you've adjusted that saddle could suggest the opposite, that you're not very good at it.
I feel like this is a bad time to mention that this morning I adjusted my saddle.
Yes, it would be a bad time to mention that.
Yesterday I felt a little too far back. So far I do feel more comfortable.
Come on, Mel, you miss this, don't you? You'd like to be a part of this.
Ooh, I got Andy a kitten.
That's fighting talk, that. Just like telling me last night that I needed to do 20 push-ups.
Oh, I think we finished on 30. For insolence. Because Ufa left me in charge. Yeah, I mean, you know, in a way. Because he left. And everybody knows when you're on a cycling trip in either France or Italy, someone needs to be left in charge.
Well, we've gone to Europe, so I should be in charge. And I think I'm a little bit more responsible than you. I certainly wouldn't go telling my team that they needed to do 20 push-ups.
Well, that was to inspire. That was to get people excited.
Yeah, I think you need to go on an inspirational speaking course. If you think asking your team or telling your team to do 20 push-ups is inspirational, Rick, I'm sorry, I've got news for you.
They're all sitting around on their phones. I know this for a fact.
Mel says he misses it.
They should be.
And he's coming back. Today.
He's coming back. Today. Like right now today, or like at some point today?
Well,
Wow,
you've got the amount of time it takes me to climb this climb portal. We want to make it on the stream. But I'll hang around a little bit after. It'll be good to catch up.
Yeah, I think I want to get 25 miles in. And then that combined with my ride to work should be good. Very humid today.
Yeah,
I might be riding home in severe thunderstorms. There was talk of hail.
Taco Hill? What's Taco Hill?
There's Taco Hill, yeah. Usually it's on Tuesday, but there's Taco Hill.
Well, it could be on Friday as well. It could be fish tacos.
I don't think we'll get the hail here, though. I think that will be more in the thunderstorms or in the zones that usually get thunderstorms. Until I'm on my way home and riding in hail.
Well, he's coming.
I mean, yesterday, I didn't even really think we had bad thunderstorms, but I think they did travel like just away from the city, but managed to clip a little retail area where Buffalo Wild Wings was hit by lightning, and it shut everything down.
That fried their chicken.
Oh yeah, they're toasty. Maybe it reduced the sodium. That place, personally,
Speaking of chicken,
not my favorite.
my neighbour's got chickens.
Yeah.
And yesterday one was laying, and it sounded like a dog. It sounded like it was barking. apparently, you know, they've got a coop and lots of little sections in there for them to lay in. They all want to lay in one cubicle, and they fight over it.
Yeah. Chickens are funny. My brother has chickens. Like, I don't even know. I think it's like 40 chickens. The whole pile of chickens. And yeah. And then they added some ducks into the mix. And man, pretty fun to watch.
So I'm out painting the deck yesterday, and hey there, John, dropping in the stream chat. I'm out painting the deck yesterday, and while I'm out there, I hear a throaty V8 accelerating very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And going very, very quickly. And you know, I was adding 2 and 2 and getting somewhere close to 4. Because neighbour's son has a 5-litre Mustang, and you know, it's a pretty recognisable engine sound.
Yeah.
So I finished painting the deck, and then I go around the front of the house and cleaning the sprayer off the pump and the gun, and neighbour comes out, Dad, goes over to the Mustang, which is bad, lifts the hood up, doing something under it. I said, everything okay, Matt? And he said, nah. Teenage problems. So
Yes.
I'm guessing that he's taken something out of the vehicle so that he cannot drive, and he's been grounded.
What have I said about doing that in the neighborhood? Yeah, you don't want to do that, because I'm guessing if it sounds that much like that, it probably also has some sort of a either aftermarket exhaust, or it's one of the models that comes with one factory. And you don't want to do that. It's not smart. It's like when I was a kid and I used to do stuff and you could hear my stereo system coming and my exhaust coming. It was pretty obvious who it was. It was that car that stands out the most.
And
I was surprised when I kept getting pulled over. Like, why do I keep getting pulled over?
I used to have a kilowatt of amplification in the back of my car.
Yeah.
4-channel amplifier, 2 channels bridge driving the sub. I'm sure if I'd shut the engine off, just having the volume turned up a little bit would have propelled the car along.
Yeah, I had 1800 going to my 2 subwoofers, and then I had another, I think it was 600 going to all of the interior speakers, so that I could adjust those on their own level and be able to, because there was a lot of bass. It was too much bass, really. But once I added that second amplifier, all of a sudden you could actually hear the words. Made it a lot better. I actually learned that from my first job my first long job was at a restaurant, Lucerne Inn. And the chef there, the head chef, he was a single guy, not surprising. And he had a stereo system in his car, an Alpine stereo system, and he wanted me to listen to it one time. So I got in, I listened to it, and I was not as impressed with the bass, but the thing was just so clear. you could hear it. It was like an adult's car where it sounded really good, but for me, I was like, where's the bass? But from that, I was like, I need more treble. I need more mid. I need it to be crisp and clear, as well as shaking every car out around me at an intersection. And I did it. I don't know why I did it. That was like the worst time of my life to do that type of stuff. At least if I did it now, I could get pulled over and have no issues. But then it was like, I'm just asking to get pulled over. And I was not wanting to get pulled over at that time. And then I got my license back at 25. And no more stereo systems. I haven't had a stereo system since.
Now what you adjusted?
The indexing has just been slightly off ever since I got that cable replaced.
Oh.
And it's just constant. Like I want it to go back to what it was. There was no ticking, no clicking, no rat-a-tat-tatting.
So now you're a professional index adjuster.
Actually, I might have just fixed it. Well, there's still a little clickety-clack, but it's very slight. But that's one thing. I mean, there must be a point where my SRAM system is going to need a good indexing. Hey, Ben. Good morning.
That started at my toes. Did you see it coming?
Like a party horn. But yeah, my SRAM system, I've never had to index it, but it does have the indexing option in there, so I'm guessing there must be some point when indexing becomes a required thing.
You passed me yet?
I feel like, at this point though, I just feel like it's so perfect that...
You're ignoring me, aren't you?
Figures it out on its own. What? What'd you say?
What? Have you passed me yet?
Oh. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't think so. Maybe. Have I passed you yet?
I'm just coming up on segment 3.
I can't see you anywhere.
I can't even see you.
All right, I'm gonna keep an eye out because maybe I'll do a little flipperoo and finish it out with you. This climb is a nice, easy, relaxed climb if you want it to be.
Well, Ben.
None of those 12%ers or anything.
It's Monday morning. There was a 12% bit.
Yeah. I really woke up this morning hoping it was a Sunday.
There it is again.
Very quickly.
Woke up this morning.
Wanted it to be a Sunday. Wasn't long before I found out it was a Monday because I got the Monday blues.
I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sorry. I should have an automatic Rick singing filter.
You're a food brand again? Are you talking about the rice?
Well, Ben.
Uncle Ben's? Is that a UK brand as well?
Hey there, Beer.
Yes.
Auto-tune him. Beer, auto-tune can only do so much.
Now, we know I didn't need auto-tune. All I needed was a band. Since I don't play the guitar. All right. I have not seen you yet. Where are you at? Anyway, you're almost at the top. Of course I passed you. What the heck? Oh, well.
There's that saying, making a purse out of a sow's ear, isn't there? Well, yeah. I'm going to say no more. Hashtag Rick no sing.
At first I thought that was Rick nosing, and I was like, what is this? What is it? Is this like Rick rolling, but it's Rick nosing?
But Ben said his older
See, now
sister
you're
had a
Uncle
twin.
Ben. That was pretty good. I guessed it right off the bat. Uncle Ben. Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, I missed the day when we had Jerry on the stream, but then we had Ben and Jerry.
Yes. A boy and a girl.
Look, I got to take pee. Back towards
still
level
going
101. Yes, I'm still going up. I am on next to the last segment. I'm coming up on.
I'm going back up too, but I'm gonna turn around once you get to me going down.
Yeah.
Did a couple extra feet of climbing. It's not true, Ben. I have an angelic voice.
According to who?
My mom says so.
Because viewers disagree. I mean, Dear Bear didn't say that, but he did. I mean, if you have an angelic voice, he wouldn't have suggested autotune.
Some people don't like angelic. That's why there's heavy metal.
Yeah, don't get Rick started on cats again, Ben.
Yeah, I currently have. I have a cat.
Rick has a cat and
hang out.
No, Rick has a cat and a flea bag.
Yes. I have a tiny little kitten that's taken up residence at my house. And I didn't help it out at all by feeding it every morning and evening. But now I have to take care of it. Today I'm going to call the Humane Society, but the tough part is actually getting a hold of it. And I really have this thing where once I've decided that I want to try to bring the cat myself, that I don't want to call animal control now. I want to do it myself. But this cat...
I'm going to get a word in a minute. I'm glad you got the W and the A the right way around on that one, Ben. Just saying. I think Automod might have had something to say about it if you hadn't.
Yeah.
Well, 800 meters to go.
That'll only make the cat stay longer. then the cat will expect me to sing to it every day. Today my zone 2 is at 3.2 watts a kilo. Apparently. Or I don't know, I guess I do have some blue on there, so it's been a mixture.
I've got a little bit of blue in there as well, mostly grey.
Yeah, I've got like a blue-green mix going on, but today I'm still running a zone 2 heart rate and zone 3 power. Low zone 3 power. I guess today I'm doing decent. We'll see once I get out in the humidity. That'll all go out the window. I'll probably like be 1 mile in and be like, what? 150? What's this all about? Between traffic and humidity. I noticed my heart rate's very high lately. I haven't been able to get enough time in the middle of the day to get more heat adaptation. Although technically I feel like my house should be heat adaptation, you know? Because it is 76 in here, which I think it starts at 75. Might even be 77.
The advance on 77.
Yeah. Are you going down? Yeah, you are. No, you're still going up.
Almost at the top.
down. Where am I at? Oh, I'm all the way down to gate 5. It'll be a little bit before I see you. I started way before you. There he is.
Here he is.
I made it.
You know, I want to say, here's Johnny, but here's Yamel.
Yeah. After far too long of walk.
Sabbatical.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
It's all right. It's like riding a bike.
Now, now I've got Arnold Schwarzenegger and Total Recall in my head saying, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The exploding head. 2 weeks.
Somehow I feel like if it was an ebb day, Yamal would still beat me. Because fast twitch don't care if you take 2 weeks off.
Yeah. See, the thing is, Ulrich, when you sprint,
Huh.
you don't smile.
No.
Yeah,
that's
you have to smile. It's the trick.
my
You didn't
biggest
know
problem.
that yet?
Smilers
Oh, yeah,
win.
I know.
Look
I
at
have
that
to
view.
enjoy it.
Look
Hey,
at that
Mel's
sun.
neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I don't know how it got backwards, but you're welcome, everybody.
Did anybody wave
It's not
back?
even up here.
What the hell?
Okay, I meet all the criteria. Why aren't you super tucking?
No tuck for you. Ooh, I should get to drinking.
Yeah, I haven't
Almost
been
an
doing
hour
enough of
in.
that.
So easy.
So yesterday, well, I guess with this story, yesterday Kristen Faulkner won the gold for the U.S. women's cycling team in the road race.
Oh yeah, that's
Very
the one
well,
when you're
too.
supposed to go, right?
Yeah, that was awesome. I was really hoping Matteo Jorgensen would get it too, but I knew
There can
Evan Cole
only-
would get it.
There can only
for the
be
men's,
one.
But the funny thing is, so my coworker, his last name is Faulkner, and I was like, so when I saw who was on the women's team, I was like, what? Because his wife's name is Kristen. I was like, oh, nice. I didn't even know Kristen got into cycling.
That's what you thought first.
And then,
Sounds
Yeah,
like
so
you
now-
need to break biking right quick. Sabbatical.
I don't think, I don't know if he was paying attention to it or not. So I'm hoping I could be the first to tell him that Kristen Faulkner won.
Now I'm super talking. Here you are. There you go. Hello.
Hey,
Bye bye.
yes, get back to work.
Are you still going up or did you turn around?
What? Oh, I'm still going up. Oh, you just went past me, didn't you? Oops.
That's what I just said. I said, there you are. Hello. Goodbye.
I was saying hi to Patrick Tan in the comments. And goodbye.
Hey, Patrick.
Telling him to get back to work. No
Mamalam.
USB
Abang.
drive.
Terima kasih.
Of course I'll get back in. I can't join a friend.
Yeah, we're in
wow.
we're in the climb portal, so
Oh, there we go.
Wow, Ben, that's rough.
Yeah.
Sure she'll figure out a way.
I'm sure too.
Best part about humans. But that's rough.
Yeah. And the quote from Jurassic Park there, life finds a way.
Oh, yeah. True.
Get up. Love you. Have a good day.
I love
What?
you too, Rick.
I love you too, Ray.
We all love you, Rick. Even Ben.
I took my earpiece out just in time for all the love to come back at me.
Yeah. You missed our love.
But the one part about that, Ben, is at least she lives in New Zealand. Eh? Eh? I hear it's nice. Not this time of year, because it's winter there, but it's getting close, though. How is a New Zealand winter anyway? Is that less wintry than... I'm guessing it's less wintry than a Maine winter, because Maine winters are up there with very wintry.
All right. We are back again. So did y'all actually watch the race yesterday? Or day before yesterday?
Me? No.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched both of them. I mean, I didn't wake up at 5 in the morning, but but I did. I think I started watching it around 8. Crazy long race. It was just, it's always weird to watch those long races like that, because it's like you go and it feels like you should be getting towards the end of the race, and then you look up and there's like 80 kilometers left. And it's just like, oh, that's so rough. Oh, man. But yeah, Matteo Jorgensen was close there, but Having a
Ben.
pull with his sustained power.
Ben, I hear that the rain in Maine stays mainly in the plain.
Kinda. Not in Bangor, that's for sure. Which I'm fine with it, because lately I've been on a bi-weekly mowing schedule. Works for me.
I have as well, but that kind of failed me yesterday. I've got clumps.
Clumps?
I've got clumps, yes.
Or clump? Oh, clumps.
Yeah.
I said bumps. I was interested in what this conversation was going to lead to.
I thought you said bumps too.
You don't do the double mow when you have clumps, where you just mow through those clumps again?
Yeah, and then shoot them into the bag. But when you start to have clumps when you mow, that just means that you're cutting too low and your bag is full. Like the stuff won't fit through the hole.
You don't bag here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't bag. I mean, I would bag if I had a bag, but I don't have a bag.
I have a bag,
I looked into getting a bag once.
but we've nowhere to put it.
A lot of people dump it in their woods.
My neighbor has a spot where he dumps his, and I would dump mine in that spot, which it's kind of in the woods. Even though it's not really woods, it's a collection of about maybe 8 trees.
The only downside is if you hit that pile, it smells awful.
And Beer Bear has the universal answer: burn it.
Yeah. So I find if you leave it for a few hours and then go back out and run over it again, and that works pretty well because it's dried out by then.
That's true. Or just run it for the next 2 weeks and then just hit it the next time around. I tend to get like that in August. Like, who cares? In May, when I do my first mow in May, I'm like hitting everything. And of course, it's a lot easier to hit everything. And then by the time August comes around, I'm like, maybe weed whacking. If there's clumps, they're staying.
All right, and I'll get some. Burn a 20k. If there was someone around me, guy behind me doing 3 watts a kilo, just wait for him to catch me up. I'll copy stuff on him.
Well,
Rick a little bit behind him.
Oh. So far, this Monday's going good.
Right on from Pat. Thank you, Pat.
Nice little live stream with some chatting in the comments. Yamel makes an appearance.
Oh, come on, Rick.
Stay
Don't-
back. Now
don't,
it's time to get ready for my race training.
Yes. Oh yeah, are you joining us this
Coming.
year? Are you joining us this year, or are you just doing gravel?
Joining you in what?
In ZRL?
Yeah, I'll join.
Nice.
I plan to do that in cross.
Sweet.
But I'll need a backup for the weekends that there's races and a race for there's dual races.
Well, this will all be on Tuesdays. But
Okay, that's good.
yeah,
Here comes my coffee stop.
give you a couple days for recovery. And
Where's
then
my
bam!
coffee stop? There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, just as he
Then you won't
switches
even
off.
have to do any VO2 workouts because you'll just be getting straight up virtual race training.
Well, I'm going to get closer to the
Zone 2
Abbey
is
Village,
actually
but not
coming.
there.
There we go. Why does it feel like summer's coming to an end, even though, I mean, technically, there's 2 months left?
Yeah, it does feel like the season's over already. Because we had that early start, and your race was earlier in the season, so it just feels like, all right, all done. Guess it's back to winter. You're like, hold on, no, 2 more months.
Oh,
In
this
May,
guy stopped. Come on, Rick.
When the weather changes in Maine, it's very abrupt. It's kind of weird. It's like all of a sudden you'll have like some real nice weather. Oh, I might be going too fast. Here, I'll try to see if I can hit you on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did you go? Oh, you teleported.
I did a U-turn.
I teleport to you, but they won't allow me.
Oh, you will now. Now that we're out of the climb portal.
Now? Let's see.
As long as you're in France.
I'm there.
Oh, I'm not in France.
Yeah, that one. And then.
Oh, there's a race. $11-mile race. I think we could do that. Hilly reverse. Oh boy, that's going to be a serious pick. 2 laps. You know what? Forget it. We're doing it.
That's one less than
Okay.
the ebb.
What
16 more
is it?
minutes for warm up.
I think it's 2 weekends away. Or I have a 100-mile. Well, it's a charity ride. But the goal for it is to. Last year I did it with a group where we had 2 people that had never done a century ride before.
Oh,
So we were focused on just getting them to the finish as happily as possible.
Metric or freedom units.
But we did it in
freedom.
He's
5
ignoring me.
hours. Yeah,
I like that.
I think we did it in 5 hours. But apparently that wasn't fast enough. And so this year my goal is to get back in time to be able to get a massage. And to just not feel like the party has ended. Which I don't know why they would do that. You know, it's like they have a little run walk thing that's like 5K or something. Not even a race. Then they have like a short, like a 25-mile ride, 50 miles, 75 mile, and then the 100 mile. 100 mile, that's the big one, right? That's the one where people are doing it. And then
Unless
they're
it's
sure to,
gravel, that's like half distance. That's the new 50-miler for gravel.
oh, really?
Yeah, a lot
Man.
of those. You like to go to like nearly 200.
Well, sometimes the roads in Maine feel like gravel. Not this road though.
Especially the ones in the Lifetime Grand Prix. Those races are long.
I feel like over the 100 miles of this ride though, it's like 1,000 feet of elevation.
Yeah.
It's something just like you have two hills. They aren't even really hills. There's one steady one in the middle, but yeah, it's a very easy ride, but it's also boring. A lot of just straight up saddle time.
Yeah.
By the end of it, like like a 1 or 2% raise is like, oh, here we go. Oh, go do this again. It's a very boring ride, but it's fun with the people around. And but yeah, my whole goal is to just get back before it feels like the after party shut down, which is just amazing. Like, come on, keep it going for the 100 milers. Like setups that they have 5 hours. If they haven't made it back in 5 hours, okay, then fine. They don't get a party. But 5 hours is a reasonable time. I mean, I plan on doing it in a little over 4 this year, but we'll see. I actually don't want to say that because I'm probably going to get on it and just be like, if I'm not with a group, then I'm just going to be like, whatever, who cares? And just ride enjoyably. And I do have to stop at the rest areas because I'm not going to bring enough stuff with me to last. I don't feel like doing that. It's not a race. You can race it, but nobody cares.
I'm out of fluids. So this ain't gonna last much longer. We'll go for an hour, 5 minutes, 4 minutes.
Oh, but yeah, for the team, I'll join up this year.
Nice.
Officially. And early enough to do it. That was actually fun, the team time trials. It was my first time ever doing it, so.
Not looking forward to those punchy hill climb races though.
Yeah.
Man, those things are horrible.
I did have a look through the courses, so imagine V in there. Or it was not Argent V, it was the other in the opposite direction. Du France, Sugar Cookie, Country to Coast Off, Greater London 8, Cliff Heights, and Volcano Circuit.
Sugar Cookie, huh? Deceptively hard one. I always do Sugar Cookie as a as just a fun ride or a group ride, and so then I underestimate just how tough that can be in a race.
Yeah, they're going to take off going up that climb, aren't they?
Yeah, that's a sustained one. High power. That climb's horrible just because it's long enough to really gas you, but short enough to make everybody just punch it at 8 watts a kilo.
I think I'm washing my hair that week.
Wow, I put it in rear view, try to stay on the front of you, and it's not working. I'm all over the place right now.
Fine.
My graph is a mess.
It's a messy graph. Cut that up.
Ooh, I have to clean my graph that day.
Oh, do I stop at 25k or do I go to an hour? It's going to be an extra 1 kilometre now, isn't it?
I feel like there's something I'm supposed to remember about work today.
To go.
I hope that's all I have to do.
Just gotta remember to go.
Man, I do such a good job forgetting work when it's not time to remember work. Like I show up on Monday and I'll be like, look around a bit and be like, oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was supposed to be doing today. Completely clear my mind out on Friday. Just like, yep, I'm done.
The other horse.
I learned how to do that when I was doing the
Bearing
when
horses.
I was general managing. That was one of the recommendations for me because I was stressing hard because my job just was never over. And someone was like, well, the only key to it is you gotta leave it at work. Which was a little easier said than done. When
I've actually always found that very easy to do. I don't
Yeah.
take work home. I mean,
Well,
I'll take like stuff I want to learn home that I do at work, but never work.
that was where the general managing position, it will easily follow you home. You'll be
Oh
fielding
yeah, I can see that.
texts and emails all weekend long and all night on the weekdays and in the morning. But then it was just a matter of like sticking with it and being like, nope, weekend off. Or if I had, on those days, sometimes it was whatever day I could get, but I didn't have just the weekend off. But now I do. Quality of life is much better. And I still get paid the same. Well, more actually now, but. But I don't get to tell people, yes, I'm the general manager. And I love that.
All right. Let's see if we can find you, Mel. Are you in the pen, you, Mel?
Not yet. I'm about to.
All right.
Once it asks me to join one more time, I think it will in 30 seconds. It'll get me to join the pin. This is gonna be fun. It's a short race, so won't be there all day. Hopefully, I can even stick on after 2 weeks no riding.
Yeah.
Here we
It's going to
go.
be about half an hour.
Yeah, half an hour of pain. And I know it's gonna hurt me like hell when I have to climb the 700 feet of climbing.
Yeah,
But that's over 2 laps, so
you're gonna have to do a lot of smiling. That's the thing though. Are they punchy? Yeah, they're gonna be punchy short climbs then.
pretty sure, yeah. Oh no, it didn't ask me.
Was it hilly or hilly reverse? Was it hilly or hilly reverse?
Oh, here it is. Hilly reverse.
Okay, so the same route as the ebb.
Uh-oh. That
not-
means
that
this
one.
is going to be hard for me because 2 laps of it.
But
2
now you know
laps
how to
all
finish.
out.
You know how to finish.
True.
If you can get the rest on the downhill. And then just punch it around that corner. If you don't already have the lead out.
Yeah.
Or if you do, also punch it around that corner. Other than that, just hang.
Yeah. I guess here we
Easy
are
as
in the
that.
pin.
Just hang.
We're
Easy
here in the.
peasy.
Yep.
There he is.
I see him
I made it.
listening to music.
Quite a decent sized pen. How long before it
Got the
sets off?
headphones on.
3 minutes? Oh, he's not there. Oh, where'd he go? You weren't adjusting your saddle, were you?
No, I was adjusting my butter. Sponsors
Okay.
hit me up.
Gotta adjust the butter.
So-
Did you just take the tube, open up the shorts, and just squeeze it?
no, I use my hand, so it's all over my fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All done.
I did that once on a ride. Can't remember what it was, but it was something long, and I was having some real pain. And I think I'd want to. No, what was it? I don't know. It was something though where I didn't have much time, so I just took the tube and I was just like, "Wah!" It's actually kind of nice, but I'm pretty sure it was probably coming out of my shorts and stuff.
Yeah, way too much.
Yeah. But it was a fresh tube. And I think it might have been the 100-mile ride last year. I forgot to put it on, or I
Always
just was
follow
like,
up.
maybe I'll need extra. I don't know any other time that I'd be out riding and actually have a tube of chamois
Yeah.
butter on.
I never have it with me, but like since I'm inside and I have all my shelves for all my crap,
Yeah.
it's so much easier.
I usually don't use it all year round, but then when a race comes up or something, and I'm trying to keep everything nice and supple, and not be dealing with issues, then that tube comes in handy in the weeks leading up and during the race.
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds, Yamal.
Uh-oh. 120.
How long before you leave the pen?
Minute 11 seconds now.
Okay. I was just guessing what time it started.
$60 seconds.
I think it's going to be a can of beans for lunch today.
Ew.
You surprised me.
No worries.
I don't have time to do anything else but throw a can of beans in my bag.
All right, 30 seconds. Get ready.
Uh-oh.
How come you're not joining him, Rick?
Yeah. Garmin says I can't. Stupid
When
Garmin.
Now
do
he
you
lies.
listen to that Garmin?
Oh, I've stopped listening to Garmin. Garmin's stupid.
Yeah. Exactly. So hop in. Nah, 3, 2, 1, go.
Too late.
Here we go. And you're up.
Oh, see, I totally was gonna too. Oh well.
Ha! Right. He was totally gonna.
Pack's already stretched out. A few people off the back. Yamel's at the pointy end, though.
They have the ambitious rider attacking right off the bat.
Oh, yeah. 4.6 watts a kilo, 5 watts a kilo. Who else is in here that I follow? Someone else here as well.
They're like, this works every time. Not this time.
Yeah, you will be chased down.
Wow, somebody's using their power up already.
Oh, they've got a feather. Only other time they could use that really is on the. You're going to get another power up after the sprint anyway, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's a good place to use a feather. Head through the S's down towards the sprint. What do you think? Do you think they'll sprint? Already a few off the back. Very snaky. Or making a break for it. Bit early to be going. Now there's feathers. Yeah, I wouldn't use a feather there. It's just such a short climb.
Might as well, because the gate's coming up.
If you still got one, yeah. In the descent, across the bridge. Will anyone sprint? That's the question. If one person goes, then everyone will.
Why are there sprint points?
I wouldn't have thought so. Your mouth's gonna get there first. Your mouth's making a break for it. The gap's not really closing down. Now it is.
I'm always amazed by how someone who is a really good cyclist, when you watch after they've taken 2 weeks off, you can see the heart
just
rate.
a second, Ray. Did you see what the fastest time on the sprint was?
What?
7 point something seconds. Not from this race. From someone with Z power, no power meter.
I was gonna say, holy.
Yeah, I mean I've done sub 10 on there, but
someone that's real good at cycling, when they take the time off, they come back and you can see it in the heart rate, but the ability to still race it out well is always there. Always there. Can't take it away. Can't take away the smile. This should also pop you right back into shape. Tomorrow you'll be on the bike like, oh yeah, look at that, heart rate's back.
well, at the moment your most heart rate's as high as I would want mine going during this section of a race.
That is a good way to up your max heart rate, is to just take 2 weeks off.
I ran a half marathon once, an hour and 45. My average heart rate was 178.
Yeah, that's a long time to be at 178.
Yeah. Nice little bunch. Start the KOM climb. This will sort the men from the boys. Got a few more off the pack now. All feathers being dropped. So. $5 a kilo from your male there. Same with the lead group. Almost 6. Some more off the pack. England wants back. He's chasing on. A couple of others with him.
Did you say England?
No.
Oh.
Engelen. He's there.
Oh.
Going around the corner. Still doing $5 a kilo, trying to catch back up. Pulling Costello with him. Costello's taking over. Let's watch this chase. We'll come back to Yamel. Let's see if he can get back on here. Left Costello, left Williams behind now. Costello on. Closing it down, still doing $5 a kilo. It's the right place to catch as well on a climb. Not as much draft. Can he keep it up though? That's the question. So much harder for him to keep this up and catch up. once they start the descent. He really needs to be with this group by the time they get to the top. And there's the top.
$196.
I know, look at his heart rate. 196. 197. Could he hit 200 beats a minute here? He's still trying. 198.
At this point, it almost seems like his goal is just to catch and then
Yeah.
not die after.
All right.
Almost 200 right
199.
now.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a while since I've been there.
Yeah, he's eased
Ooh,
off on the
so
descent. But then everyone else has as well. He's still at 3
close.
watts a kilo. That rate's coming down again.
Only 195. The
Honda is 2
baseline's
seconds
gonna be at
ahead.
180 now.
If he can bridge to Honda, then he's going to get a little bit of respite. But I think he's lost the pack now. It's a valiant effort.
Yeah.
Will he ramp it back up? Now he's down on the flat. Williams is here, just passed. No, he's done. He missed an opportunity to
That wheel.
grab Williams' wheel there. Yeah,
I mean, in all honesty, if he would have caught at the top of the hill, that was it anyway. So.
yeah. Meanwhile, back at the front with you, Mel.
Mel's doing great.
Absolutely. I need a bell. Have you got a bell, Rick?
What's that?
Have you got a bell?
A bell?
Yes, a
I
bell.
don't have a bell.
You don't have a bell? What do we have in our sound effects? Do we have a bell in our sound effects?
Let's see.
No, we've not. We've got a...
Could it be the,
But
could be the horn lap?
yeah, it can be
the
the
horn
horn lap.
For angle end, it's the
Yeah, there you go.
that horn.
He's 20
For your
seconds
mouth.
behind now. That must feel so demoralizing for him. At one point, he was 2 seconds away,
Yeah.
and now he's 21 seconds behind.
pedaling.
23.
When you stop pedaling on a hill, you come to a complete stop. If anyone was wondering. Forgot all about that.
All right, so we're on the second and final lap now. Well, this race will be over in another 14 minutes, which I'm sure your Mel's happy to hear. But look at him, he's still smiling. Don't lose the back. Keep it up, keep it up. There he goes. 5 watts a kilo, just catch back on the back of the group here. You're closing, keep it going. Almost there. They'll push. Come on, just bridge that gap, but you can have a rest in a second. Don't let him get away. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. I've seen you do it. Nice work, Mel. Alright, so now the challenge is to keep your position. Don't let Honda catch you. Only 18 seconds behind. Ian Williams are within touching distance. They can work together, that's for sure. Keep an eye on that gap. There's that 7.52 time again. It's so funny. I wonder if he got the cone of shame. Get my fans off now. Them anymore. There's quite a bunch catching up now. 15 seconds behind. Honda's still closing. 10 seconds gap. Bunch behind Honda. He's closing on Honda too. How many are here? There's 6 behind you. England did the sensible thing and sat in with them.
Yeah, there's no more heart rate monitor. Tired of looking at it.
Ignorance is bliss.
Oh wait.
Yamel, these guys are going to catch you, so it'd probably be a good idea for you to ease up a little bit, let them catch you, and then you're a little fresher for the climb, rather than just going it solo. Here they come. 1 second. Alright, little punch. They're coming. They're on your wheel. There you go. Nice work. Alright, stay on the back of them. couple more behind. Can be a decent group, this. Norbin is trying to close as well here. That gap. Norbin. Use of the feather. It's part of the climb here. You were just in saddles again, Rick.
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Just put in the saddlebag back on.
Kelton's coming up behind you. The same guy that has a 7.5 second sprint has a I missed the time on the KOM. It's something absurd. There it is, 1 minute 47 on the KOM.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's impossible.
Maybe he forgot to turn off his bike computer when he drove back home.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
A couple more coming up behind you. Here they come. They're together as well. If you can stay with Mookie, you probably catch, well, you will catch Kelton back up. Nice. You got this. Still have 2K to go now. You know this finish. You know it intimately. It's 2K. It's Kelton caught up. And he's going to get dropped. Still pedaling. In his draft. Kelton trying to stay on Yamel's wheel. That's a few hundred meters now. A glimpse of the finish line under the bridge.
Jump.
Here it is. Go around this corner. See that finish line? There's that finish line. Empty those batteries. Kelton's going. Go, 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 go. Push, push, push. There you go. Beat into the line. Get into the line. Yeah, 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 yeah. Easy. Nice work. Right, well, Yamel's definitely emptied the batteries there, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good workout right there. Good as new. It's like riding a bike.
Oh, on that note, I'm going to bring the stream down. So thank you to everyone for joining us. Ben, be up there. Oh, almost fell over. Much appreciated. Thanks for being out there. Everybody else is out there as well. And we'll be back with Rick tomorrow. And hopefully Yamel as well. He'll be recovered by then. So, till then, take care. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.